Hi guys, in this video I'll tell you about my recent Amazon interview experience for the role seller partner support or SPS. As you know, it was a work from home job opportunity based in West Bengal. So as you know, nowadays Amazon is providing work from home job opportunity but based in certain location. You cannot do it anywhere in India. For example, if SPS Hyderabad you're applying for the role, then you have to relocate or stay in Hyderabad and do work from home. Cannot do it from any other state. Okay, or any other cities. Similarly, I applied for the job. I applied 3 weeks ago, around 24 or 25th of April, and within 3 weeks, I got the result. Actually, the Amazon interview invitation. If you get the score, they'll contact you for the interview. Otherwise, you'll get the regret mail. Okay. Although it's a work from job opportunity, the test was taken online, but the interview was held in person interview, and I was given a certain location. Earlier, it used to happen on Amazon Chime, but they invited more than 100 candidates because they're launching first batch in Kolkata within May. Okay, those who know were based in West Bengal, you know the Techno India University. They invited there, and it falls in Salt Lake. You can travel there via metro or any bus. So the basic requirements is that I'll tell you everything what happened. Here the date and time has been given. So you have to carry these three things: two copies of resume. Although if you carry one copy of a resume, that's okay. Passport size photographs, one copy is enough. They mention two, okay. And government issued ID. You can try to carry both Aadhaar and PAN. Okay, it will be required. So what will happen? Based on my experience, I'll tell you. I reached the interview venue before 8 a.m. They say you have to report there 30 minutes prior to the time that they gave you. So I reached there around 7:30 a.m. But the thing is, although everyone reported before 8 a.m., but the interviews they did not appear. They appeared very late. They appeared 8:45 a.m. Okay, 45 minutes late. So most of the candidates had to wait for them. Okay, so this is very unprofessional. It was not expected. So after that, what happened? We are taken to a hall room. You can see. I'll just written down the basic things and that had happened. Okay, so in hall room, you were asked to sit there. They took 45 minutes around just to describe, basic job role, basic qualification, salary part. So for the SPS, it's a level 3 job. It's blended profile. We have to do two mode of communication at any point of time. It could be email or chat and calling. You do not get to decide that. The company will ask you to do that. Okay. So the salary range, it varies 3.5 to 4.2 lakh per annum. Although it's not mentioned in the job description, for fresher, anybody will be given this package 3.5 lakh. Fresher means if you haven't started any job or you have to have minimum 6 months of BPO kind of job experience, and the maximum you can avail or you can get the package is 4.2. So which is like if you get 3.5 in hand, you will get around 24-25,000, and 4.2 means you will get more than 30,000 per month. Okay, in hand salary. And then they explain the onboarding and documentation process, how the process will go on. And the one thing they said, you need to have other e-other, which is important. E-other is downloaded from the government website UIDI. Okay, it's basically if you do not have your mobile number linked to that website, it cannot download. Okay, so you have to download it, that copy which does not ask for any password. Okay, because it will be required at later stage, not on that day, but this is just an additional information, and they will also explain. They just went through ins and outs of the interview process, and after that they just gave us some time to ask questions, and they answered that. Right after that, we were taken to another room, and then they verified on spot our email, the email address that we gave the test, then our PAN number. They check the image whether you are the person who appeared for the interview or not, and also they beforehand they check this test recording, because in any case if they get suspicious of the test and if you are caught cheating, then they said you will be asked to leave the job at that time itself. After this on spot verification, they asked us one by one for the interview. There are four or five interviewers in different room. We are being asked one by one to give the interview, and each interview lasted around 3 to 6 minutes. Okay, so if you are a fresher, they didn't ask many questions, and if you are inexperienced, they asked about a previous role. And as they said, the final reward will be given after 3 days. Whether you are selected or not, they'll also let you know, because you invested your time and energy. So even if you are not selected, they'll also let you know through the email. First question for everyone was basic intro. Before that, the interviewer also introduced himself or herself to you, and after that you have to introduce to him or her. And if you're fresher, then they'll ask 14 principles of Amazon. Do you know about that? Then tell me something about that principles. Okay, they ask me my goal in life, because I have the experience. It's just 2 months BP experience, and currently I'm working as a tutor, so it's just 4 5 months. So they considered me as a fresher, and then they asked me family background. Okay, if you have experience, you have worked in previous company, then they'll ask about the job role and the CTC, because based upon your experience they'll decide your whether you'll be given 4.2 or something. Okay, there is a calculation, as the HS said. They cannot tell you exactly what would be a CTC, but they'll calculate and they'll let you know at later stage. Okay, and if you are currently working in a company and went for the interview, then they'll of course ask you why you're switching to the job, what's the guarantee that you will not quit Amazon, this kind of question. Otherwise it goes fine, and you have to just answer and be confident and keep on answering. Okay, that's it, do not get stuck in between. So it was a quite good experience, I would say. The interviewers, they are from different parts, they are not local. Like the HRs were from Hyderabad, South India. Okay, and they were just very smooth in explaining. But the one bad experience is the timing, because we reached 1 hour prior and they did not show up early, okay, as per their mentioned time. So that's the thing. Otherwise they processed everything smoothly, and it took like I reached there around 7:30, and I got out of the venue around 1 p.m. It depends, like if you get your interview earlier, then it might be 12. Basically 5 6 hours will take. Okay, so half of a day will be spent here if you go for the venue. So that's it, guys. Like if you have any question, ask me. I was thinking of not to go there, because since I'm already working, but I gave the test and passed, and thought of, this was my first in-person interview. Earlier I just gave the interview in Amazon Chime, so just to get experience, and maybe I could help you guiding what was asked to me, or maybe my experience might help you. So that's it, guys. Thank you.